Welcome back everybody, it's time for more CCLP5. We're now on level 142 Prism Concerto. And immediately I can see this is the kind of level where you don't want to pick up every key that you see. I'm forced to pick up this red one, but I guess generally I'm trying to avoid them. Okay, down here is the exit, I just need to get the green key. And now here I'm actually forced to use up my red key, but that's fine because there's another way out using the blue key. So I could grab a blue key. I'm not sure I want to. So I have two options here. Going here would give me one blue key, going here would give me two blue keys. So I could also just pick up the blue key on its own. I'm going to assume we want to collect as few red keys as possible. Actually, if I go up here and use up a red key here, that sounds bad because then I can't go here anymore. So I'm going to assume I want to do this. And I guess I could get the second red key and then go down here. So this requires two red keys. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do at the start. So we're picking up, hold on, let me get the chip first. Both of these, I believe. No, we want this blue key as well. And now, so I can't get this chip. But, I mean, there's a red key there, so no matter what, it's something I have to come back to. It's not something I can get immediately. Okay. There's a yellow key, meaning we can't go around here, we have to go around to the left side. And I guess we come back to that too. But I have one of every color, except green. So I could spend a yellow key here and actually don't have too many other options. This area allows me to spend one key and go up the right side. I don't remember what was there. So if I go up here and I don't have the yellow key, then I get this chip. A lot of things are pointing to me wanting to get rid of this, and probably one of my keys here too, but at this point in time I can't tell if I want to get rid of the blue key or the red key. So I guess we can leave that for later. Oh, there's just a hint here. Figure out how you'll need to navigate the level after getting the green key, before getting it. Okay. Alright, but I didn't really see anything. Okay, I can get these chips now, but now I'm stuck. So that wasn't right. I think maybe at the bottom. Oh, let's check out what we see here. So actually, do I want to go to this right area with a green key? I'm not sure. But okay, I'm going to restart and look for what I missed, because honestly I'm not... Oh, did I ever go to the left from here? That's something I might have been able to do at some point. Yeah, okay, let's actually try that out. So I'm going to leave that stuff for later. And for right now, check out this area. So I haven't been here yet. Okay, if I have a blue key, I can go here. In fact, if I have two blue keys, I can do some stuff here. Which is kind of hinting that I want to go here with some blue keys too. Well, luckily I can get a couple of blue keys. Actually, I'm not sure what to do. Okay, let's pick up these. And I could also go to the left here if I had a yellow key. This is a very confusing level so far. Oh, now I have both keys, which isn't good. So I can't afford to spend the red key. Or did I spend the red key last time? That was down here. I have a feeling this is something I want to do later, because once I went down here, I felt kind of stuck in this area. We can spend a red key here. So this allows us to explore the area over here, and I have no idea which of these options is better, but probably not the top one, because we probably don't want to get the red key. This just feels a little more flexible. Okay, there's one more chip here. So this is a kind of one-way path. I need to approach this from the bottom. So I actually do need this red key, but at least I have a way out. So many blue keys. Well, I guess I want to spend a red key here. Now I need to spend the blue key in order to get down again. Maybe I go to the right here and then get a red key and then come back. And I also need to spend yet another blue key in order to get there. Also, we see the green key. So I guess I'm pushing a block up here, or maybe some monster is gonna... I think a monster would get stuck on this. Unless we do some more... I don't know, but I'm assuming it's gonna be a block. Okay, so this area we kind of saw from the top right corner of the level already. I can get a whole bunch of keys right now, but I cannot get to this chip unless I get here with a blue key. Yeah, that seems like something I'm supposed to do. In order to get back from where I am now, I'll need to spend a red. Okay, so if we pick up a blue key now, we can spend it over here, which is something we want to do. The question is just which blue key do we want to get rid of? So like I'm looking at this obstacle and I'm going to need to get rid of both these blue keys in order to get a red key. This one would give me a chip, but it doesn't really make progress with the level, so I think that's something I do later. Like I'd rather get a red key as well as a chip than just a single chip. So, oh, and while we're at it, we can pick up this chip. Hope I didn't miss any other chips. Yeah, so as I was saying, I want to get this blue key right now. Oh, except now if I go up here... Oh, I should have picked up this blue key, because I can't actually spend the one I have currently. Oh, okay. So that's just -1 chip. That's not a big deal. Let's keep trucking along. Okay, let's just spend this, because we can spend it. And now we're here with just one. Oh, interesting. There's another green key. So the level isn't telling me immediately which is correct, except I can't get anything here. A monster can't get past here, and a block can't get past here, so this is just decoration. Okay, so I have 2 blue keys currently. I could go up here, but oh, in fact there's absolutely nothing over here. There's no point ever going to the left where I am. I see, so I have to pick this up and spend it here. Now I still have 2 blue keys. So I can get this chip. And I still have a blue key for some reason. So I can't make any progress here. Okay, let's try that again. And this time I'm also going to make sure that I get this chip. Okay guys, I'm in the top right corner again, and something I realized is I actually collected this chip from a different side. So actually I can totally afford to spend a red key here. That changes things slightly. So let's play from the start. What does that actually mean? What it means is I can use this as my first blue key. Aha. And that means I don't even need to spend a red key here. Or, okay, I think what we can do now is this, grab the chip, and then go down here, and okay, this time we've basically collected everything in this area. And we still spend our red key, so other than that, everything else is the same. We just reach this area while using far fewer keys. Oh yeah, and I just noticed there's a spare blue lock here too. Didn't use that earlier. Yeah, I think we can spend a blue key here later, in a section where we had too many last time. All right, so let's go up here again. And yeah, this time so I get this chip, which I didn't get earlier. Now I want to get here with a blue key, and this time I should be able to make it just by taking this one and spending it here. Okay, and I even have this place where I can spend a blue key. No, I can't, because I need to get up here, and then once I pick up one of these two blue keys, I can't spend blue keys over there on the right side. So yeah, forget what I just said. Right, if I'm over here, there's no way out. Actually, a yellow key would be super helpful. Is it possible to bring a yellow key for this entire time? I don't know. It might have been possible to just get a yellow key from the very start and bring it up here, but no, actually, as I'm seeing this, that wouldn't work. Okay, so we still have the puzzle of how to get rid of these two blue keys. And I think we have the answer now, because we can spend one here and one here. Do I want to spend that immediately? I think I do. Okay, so compared to last time, I now have 0 blue keys, which is probably good. And I think I am forced to do this and this. And okay, now I only have 1 blue key, which is exactly what I want. Perfect. Oh yeah, we just got this right away. Where did I spend the red key again? Oh yeah, I spent it over here. Okay, now having just 1 blue key means I can cross here. Okay, yeah, so I think we've just solved a big chunk of the level. Basically everything near the top. Oh, and okay, yeah, we saw up there was a bomb. I think it's this block which will blow it up. So you can see we need to gather every chip before we add the green key. I was actually guessing that beforehand, but now we have confirmation. And then we go up here with... We're going to need to spend a red key, but then after that, probably no keys. Maybe a yellow key doesn't hurt. That's good to know. Okay, here we can just get a yellow key on its own. But why would we want to? Yeah, seriously, why would we want to? It's probably something for later, so let's take a mental note of that. I'm not too happy to see a red button which probably connects to one of these things in some mysterious way. Okay, it probably clones this block upwards, which would allow us to blow up a bomb. So we can loop around here, picking up a blue key. But what we really want is not a blue key, but we want to get here with a yellow key, which is possible once we open this path up. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we can pick up the yellow key. And let's do this stuff while we're at it. Let's pick up the chip. And yeah, now we... Okay, and let's take a mental note of this. We have a spare red lock here. Okay, this clones here. And it's very interesting that we have the option to clone blocks. So right now I don't think we can push this block to the left ever, although why would we, to be fair? But we can push a block along here, so let's also take a mental note of that. Okay, here's a red key, but we can't spend it here unfortunately because of this thing. So that suggests we're kind of looping back and we're going to come to this area again much later. I don't think I can spend my current yellow key, so it feels like I'm forced to do this right now. Okay, so this is a blue key that we can quite easily get, which would allow us to go here. I'm also wondering, so this will loop around presumably, so I think, yeah, this is just back here. We've already been here. Okay, so that's how we can loop around. So we can always spend something here. Oh, is this a problem? Oh, this is a problem. We can never pick up this chip. I'm confused. There was a red key here. How would you ever pick this up? Wasn't there a red key somewhere along here? Because I see no place where you would be able to spend that, but then... What? I have no idea how you're supposed to pick this up right now. Okay, but regardless, I'm not going to spend the yellow key just now. Let's just check. Some recessed walls. Oh my god, this is gonna give me a headache. There's so much going on in this level, and it's also a total maze. So, very easy to get lost. Okay, so this is a block that we use at the very end. Would it hurt to go there? No, it wouldn't hurt. In fact, I think we're forced to do that at some point, sooner or later. Okay, and we have the option to spend the yellow key, but we're not forced to spend the yellow key right now. Let's just do this. Yeah, we have lots of ways to spend the yellow keys. I have a feeling we always want to get rid of our rid keys and our blue keys, but the yellow keys aren't such a nuisance. They don't really restrict how much I can navigate around this level. Okay, we still have this place where we can get rid of reds. This can always trade a yellow for a blue, in case, for instance, we have to go across here. Although I'm not really sure why we do that. But we want to get here with a blue key. Okay, that's interesting. So that would be possible if we collected 2 blues. Right now it's not possible. So I want to get there with a blue. Okay, and this is a kind of one-way gap, so we're going to be approaching here from the top. Probably spending that blue key here. Although it's not strictly forced that we spend it there. In fact, maybe we're spending this blue key there. Yeah, let's just do that. And yeah, I wish I could see around here, but I think the only way to get... Is there a chip over there? Like, why do I care about... Okay, yeah, there is a chip there. So I'm going to need to spend this blue key as well. Well, in that case, it's quite convenient that we saw a few spare blue locks. It's not too hard to get rid of these. Yeah, again, I'm not really seeing why I'd open these up. They seem very accessible, so let's, for now, spend blue keys here, getting the chips, and maybe... And let's also just take in mental note, so we can easily spend more blue keys there if we need to. We can get this chip, we can get this chip. So we still have a blue key. So now what? Where have I missed any chips? Okay, we want to spend a red key up there. Good to know. What am I missing? What haven't I explored yet? Okay, there's this one chip, but we already know that we can't get that anymore. So I guess it's this whole area that I saw in the first attempt, right in the bottom right corner. Guess I was supposed to do some stuff, but we can't get there anymore. Well, maybe we can still get there. Oh, I was about to push this to the right, to the left, but we don't want to push it. Okay, but can we still get to the top of the stage? And to that top corner? No, we can't. I don't think we have any spare red keys. Okay, so I think we need to restart and figure out how we're getting into the bottom right corner, because that's where we missed some stuff. We got pretty far, I think. Only 4 chips left. Well, five, but there's this one in the bottom right that we already saw. Okay, so that corresponds to this area, but actually this is one way, isn't it? So if we go down here, how do we get back out? Is there a way back out? Kind of feels like this is something you do at the very end. I'm not sure, but let's just get a second pair of red keys and go down there again. Because I evidently missed something. So there are 2 chips here, but they require me to lose my yellow key. So I have one of everything now. I can spend a red key above me if I feel like it, but probably can't spend one there. Is it red I can spend? I need to spend a blue too. Okay, I need to spend all my keys in order to get a chip there. I can't use this yellow door. Yeah, it's a good place to spend the yellow. Yellow, blue. I have to spend a yellow and a blue. The red isn't an issue. So let's spend a yellow here and a blue here. Okay, that seems reasonable. This is kind of strange. Don't really see what's happening there. As for our red friend, we can spend you over here, no issues. Let's pick these up. And yeah, again, I walked into the bottom right corner and I don't see how I'm ever getting out of the bottom right corner. That's what confuses me. In fact, now I'm just completely stuck. Yeah, I don't get it. It still kind of feels like the bottom right corner is the last section that I tackle in this level. But in the previous attempt, when I got to the bottom left corner first, I also didn't see a way out of the bottom left corner. So one of those sections must have a way out. That doesn't require like getting all the sockets, getting all the chips. But yeah, like judging from the fact that there are a bunch of sockets here, I really think this is the last part of the level, and we're gonna get the final chip here and then use the sockets to escape. So I feel like I missed something in the bottom left corner that would allow me to leave. Okay, so as I enter into the bottom left corner, which is what I just did right now, you see I'm in the bottom left right now, I notice that there is in fact a way up, and it's this door. So I need to open this door in order to get back into the bottom right corner. Yeah, so I just like did everything up to the bottom left corner as I did in the previous attempt. But here I see what the difference is. I need to spend a red key there. Yeah, let's go around looking for red keys. Okay, I could get one very easily. I see one right here. Yeah, and I think previously I just spent it over there because I didn't pay so much attention. I didn't realize how crucial they were. But now I think what I need to do is get this and then spend the yellow key over here, which still doesn't allow me to get over there over red. Oh, but if I use 2 blue keys there and there, then I have the option. Okay. We can get 2 blue keys quite easily, in fact. Yes. There we go, there we go. Okay, so we have a way out here, and once we have just a few chips left, we can go into the bottom right corner. And now let's try to do this section again. So we still need to figure out how to get 2 more blue keys in order to open these doors. There's only one over there. Oh, but down here, so this is why you would want to trade a yellow for a blue. Or you don't even trade it, you just pick up the blue. Okay. Yeah, let's do that. Giving us this chip, and we can also get the other chip. Okay, now it really feels... Now I have 5 chips, which is as far as I got last attempt. Again, I just don't think this is obtainable. So I think I've done everything in the bottom left corner, and now it's time to go to the bottom right corner again. Oh, that cooked the level. I was wondering if I could do something with this block, but actually, yeah, pushing it here makes the levels now unsolvable. Oops. That's not going to stop me from going back here and checking this place out. So I'm going to need 2 red keys in order to go down there. Do I even have 2 red keys? Oh, I don't. Wait, how am I supposed to have 2 red keys at this point in time? Very strange. I mean, I can go across this... I can take red keys across this corridor. That's for sure. And so this whole time I've been like avoiding the red keys, but now's the time to pick them up, I guess. Because I just saw on the very left edge of the screen, there was actually a red key I can probably pick up. Maybe I can get both of these. Maybe I can get both of these keys and return. Yeah. Yeah, okay, let's pick these up. Oh, I'm stuck. I needed a yellow key before I could do that. Okay, let's retry. And keep in mind that we needed to find an extra yellow key. Okay, I'm back in the bottom right corner. I was just checking this place out just to make sure that I'm getting every chip, and I seem to be 1 chip short, so there are only 4 chips in this corner, but that implies... Am I missing something really obvious? So in previous attempts I had 5 chips left, right? And I just counted that there are 4 chips in this corner. Oh, we can use blocks to block this place off. Oh yeah, because there's a block cloner here. Okay, so that's how we get to this chip. Okay, so next time I'm in the bottom left corner, I'm also gonna need to figure out how to get this chip. Okay, so yeah, in this area, I'm gonna eventually use blocks here. And I'm also gonna keep in mind that last time I was short a yellow key, so I really want to avoid spending yellow keys that I don't have to spend as I go through this part. So let's just like try to be very careful not to spend any of them unnecessarily. So for instance, I might have spent one here last time, but I won't on this attempt. Let's pick up 2 blue keys and go down here, spend our red key up here. Oh, actually, once I leave this area, no, I don't need to spend a yellow key here. Interesting. Or like, I don't need to spend a yellow key before I go there. I think we want to do this chip later. Like, it's going to block off a path here, so something we don't want to do immediately if we don't have to. Oh, you know what? Right now is probably the correct time to spend the yellow key. Let me just check. I don't need this. I don't like need to spend it anywhere else, do I? No. Okay, so right now, before I've even completed this room, now would be a good time to spend the yellow key, and then I get this blue key. Yeah, this is making a lot of sense. So now I go all the way around here, like this, and now I go back down here. Okay, and now I can even use this blue key. I can pick up this blue key for that chip, and the other blue key for the chip on the other side. Okay, now we're talking. Now we're talking. So that will bring me down to 6. Oh yeah, there's this one. Okay, I was wondering why it seemed like I was still 1 chip short, but no, I'm not. So now I do this block cloner thing. So we go around here, and now we need to go all the way around this area. Yeah, okay, like this, push it into place, and now do the same with the second block. Well, actually, we just push it across, giving us this chip. And there were exactly 4 chips left in the other corner. So now we're just going to the bottom right corner, and in order to get there, we need 2 red keys, which are helpfully located right over here. Okay, this is a really satisfying puzzle, I have to say. I'm really enjoying it. Even though there are probably some parts that like are just impossible to see on the first attempt, that's something I don't necessarily mind if it's fun to like replay the level and figure stuff out as you go along. I'm really enjoying this one so far. Okay, so this one we've already done a couple of times. The idea was just to spend your yellow key here and your blue key here. Just like that. 2 chips left. And by the way, this whole time I haven't really been thinking about what I do with with the green key. I was just kind of assuming. I mean, I was just solving what's in front of me. There we go. No chips left. But we do have a chance, right? I think the hint says think about your path before getting the green key, not before getting the socket. Yeah. So we still have time to figure it all out. And maybe that's what we should do. Okay. So this would give me the green key. Let's go ahead and push that up here. There's the green key, and the hint was telling me to figure it out before picking up the key, which suggests that it's not as trivial as just moving down here. Oh, it's not. Okay. So that's an issue. Yeah, so the lock is over there. So can we go along the top? Because there was this kind of area. If we had a yellow key, we could go through here, and then, assuming we're holding a green key, we can go to the exit. Aha, so this is kind of suggesting I need to find my way to a yellow key. Interesting, interesting. So yeah, let's try to figure this whole thing out, because that's what the hint told us to do. What do we do once we have the green key? So I guess we're going to go to the bottom right corner, get that spare yellow key, then go all the way back up here and spend the yellow key over here. And we already saw once we get here with the green key, we can solve the level. So does that work? Let's say with the green key, can we pick up a yellow key? There are not so many options, not so many ways to navigate around here. Okay, we go through here. Do I really need to solve this whole thing first? I'm going to trust the hint. So, no, it's not here. Getting kind of lost. So, the path we were following got us down to somewhere over here. But I can't even see what's over there. Yeah, I don't get it. Let's see, okay, so we're gonna make it here, I assume, and then get a couple of yellow keys. Do we need to have, like, just yellow keys, or do we also need to have a red key and a blue key? So we do the final part of the level. Oh my god, this is so confusing. I'm done with this. I'm just gonna pick up the green key and see what happens. This is... yeah. I'm not sure. I'm gonna solve the whole thing first. Oh, interestingly, we can use a block. But the green lock there seems just like a distraction. No, actually, it's interesting to note that we can push blocks and fill those in case we can't make it somewhere. Okay, and as I said, I think I want to get a yellow... oh, this is why I'm supposed to figure stuff out at the start. I guess I was supposed to check if I want to pick up the blue key or the red key. Okay, let's guess. So I'm going to assume it's this one. Okay, and now... oh, I wasn't even thinking about this red key, but we got lucky. There's the yellow key. We have 2 yellow keys currently. And now we're going to have to make it back to where I just was. Except I can't take this route. I could potentially go across here. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do. Can I get back down from here is my current question. Don't really see a way to go down, so I think I have to go through here. So I still have 1 yellow key, which is actually all I need, I believe. Oh, I can't even cross across. So I'm going to go here. No, this doesn't work. Well, then I'm stuck. Now I'm out of yellow keys and I cannot spend one here as I'd hoped. Alright, here we go again. So we get our 3 yellow keys, we spend one immediately, and now we need to make it out of this maze without spending too many yellow keys. Yeah, last time I spent one on this door. I think that's where I went wrong, because I could just go across here. Okay, that was really silly on the previous attempt. Yeah, now we spend one here, and our final yellow key over here, and we march to the exit. Cool, that's a really awesome level. That's by Jeffrey Barden. Alright, thank you guys for watching. I'll tackle Emblazoned Altar in the next video.